Hey guys, so you're doing a galvanized stock tank in conjunction with an INTEX SX model sand pump, okay? This is the SX 2100, but it will also apply to the 1200, 2800, and the 3000. Okay, basically all of these models, you're gonna get an intake, which is the part that goes on one of these pipes, and the other pipe has nothing. Well, if you're doing your on tub, you're gonna have to have a kit. So this kit, what you'll Google is plunger valve 1.5 inch outlet strainer and inlet nozzle. That's basically how you can pull it up. This is a $30 kit I got from Summer Buddy on Amazon. These do fit very snug. I don't know about the quality. I'm just starting out with these, so we'll see how it goes. When you drill your holes, you're gonna have two lines. You're gonna drill two holes. If you happen to have a three hose system, which you shouldn't, you're gonna do the 3 holes with 3 of these. So basically you're gonna have to have a shut off, because anytime you wanna work on your tub or do something on the outside here, you've gotta be able to turn these off. And none of these kits come with a shut off, okay? So most of the kits are gonna be 2 shut offs, your intake and your return, 30 bucks, okay? Now, to drill the hole, it's 2 5/8. That is the size of this hole cutter. You're going to basically drill your hole that runs to your pump here a little lower on your tub, and then the hose that runs to the sand unit there, it's going to be a little higher. Okay, so it's all going to circulate. You can't drill the holes too close together, because if you do, what you're going to end up with is a circulation of clean water, and it's not actually going to filter everything out of your pool. So here I'm going to basically start with a hole low here for my pump, and then I'm going to go across the pool and I'm going to do another hole higher that runs to the sand. Unfortunately, I went way overkill on the motor. This 2X 2100 is apparently for about 13,000 gallons of water, and this is only 500 gallons. I'm sure Tim Allen would be proud of this, but I just don't know how it's going to work out. It's probably going to feel like a whirlpool in there. The only other things I would say is when you drill your hole, you're going to take a file. You want a round file. I'm going to have to work with this and be really careful, but a round file, and you're going to work the edges around the hole, making sure all the sharp pieces are off, all your burrs. And you want to go inside the tub. Make sure you take a magnet and get up every single piece that has fallen inside when you drill your hole. You're going to then take some sandpaper. You're just going to lightly buff up the edge around where your pieces are going to fit. So your hose is going to run to these pieces. This will actually be on the inside of the tub. This is where they join. This piece actually sits against the tub like this. You're going to notice this isn't exactly flush. There's a little give there. So what I'm going to use is some Loctite Marine. It's a heavy duty sealant for below water, heavy duty operation stuff. It's supposed to work well. I know a guy online did use some waterproof putty, but this stuff, when it's on, it's on. So I don't know if I can get these parts off after that, but I want it on. So I am going to take some of the thread tape, and I'm just going to put a little on all my threads, just for a little extra protection from water leakage, because it just takes a minute to do it. I think that's about it. You got your kit. You're going to get your bit, which may or may not come with the drill part. Your glue for both parts, both hoses. Tape, a file, round file, remember, a little sandpaper. I did want to show you the first hole I started. This is from the 2 5/8. You can see that it did take me several minutes with a flat file, but I was able to make this work. You kind of have to fall sideways like this so you're not putting indentions in your tub. And then I did want to show you, I took the sandpaper and I just kind of got the shine off. I think that's the idea, so that your sealant will adhere to this. So again, you're gonna see, I'm gonna put the part in there. This is with the 2 5/8. I mean, it fits very, very snug. Okay guys, just want to show you the marine Loctite. This stuff worked amazing. Like, it is on there. Didn't have to force it, just tightened it down really good. Nice and firm when I was done. There's both sides. Remember, that was part of the kit that you order. Here's the other piece. Now you got your shut off. All I'm gonna do now is add a little bit of plumber's tape. I'm just gonna, just a couple times, just to make sure that this doesn't leak. I'm only gonna add it on the fittings on both of these. So just a little bit. All right guys, it works. I just turned this thing on for the first time. It's a strong pump, but seems like it's gonna work out really well for the tub, even though it was overkill. I want to stress one thing, guys. I have no leaks here. Put the Loctite Marine on really thick so we can come out. You don't want to put one bead. You want to fill the face of these fittings on both sides really thick so we can bead out. Looks really cool, huh?